most people are not aware that mind and the objects that mind perceives are actually one and the same. And that the objects that the mind perceives, to a great extent, affects our state of mind. And in return, our emotions change. So, in a way, you could say that the objects that are within our surrounding have the ability to shape and change our lives. Because every day that we look at these objects, there's an emotion that's being created within us on a subtle level. And slowly these emotions build up and create a gross sense of feeling within us. For example, if our environment is cluttered around us, the mind will slowly start to feel busy and overwhelmed. You can meditate for years and years and years, but the mind will still feel busy and cluttered in an environment that is busy. Actually, the more you meditate, the more your mind may feel agitation from clutter and excessiveness. Because the more you meditate, the more your mind becomes attuned to the universal oneness of everything. And so all objects within our reach has an ability to affect our state of mind. And so one of the easiest ways to change your state of mind and make it positive is to change the objects around you. If your home is busy and cluttered, then take some time and organize your home. If inside your closets are cluttered and messy, don't be deceived, because every time you open it, your mind takes a snapshot of what's inside of the closet, and it gets filed to the back of your mind. And there will be a great level of restlessness even if your closets are messy. And so the best way to create space for growth in a person's life is to eliminate all the unnecessary objects that we don't need. And we'll discover that the more we give away, the more we'll feel joy within us. Because we're going back to that innocent state of no mind. And the more objects that we accumulate, the more our mind starts to come out of its innocence. And it gets stuck in the past. And it's not able to become present anymore because we've accumulated too many objects that are fixating our mind to the past. If you're looking for that new and special relationship, maybe you want to do inventory and get rid of those objects that reminded you of your past relationship. In a way, you're clearing the space for something new to come. And because the mind is a radar and it emits everything that it perceives, you could focus your mind on positive objects. And the best way to do that is to make your home as positive as possible. Actually, having a smaller home becomes to your advantage because you're able to make something that's small, perfect, much easier than something that's big. And what you do is you make your small life exactly the way you want your big life to be. And you continuously focus on that. And in time, your life will slowly start to manifest towards that. Because once you focus your mind on the right things, your emotions within you are going to change and become aligned with what you have your mind focused on. And once your emotions within you are clear, you'll be able to take any action that you want to take towards any path that you would like to go. But if we have emotions within us that are conflicting, that are negative, we may very well only experience negativity and laziness. Because our mind is not being focused on the right things. And because your mind is naturally being focused in your home and dwelling place the most, making your home and dwelling place positive is one of the most effective ways of bringing about change and positivity in your life. Once you make your home positive, and every day you wake up and your mind starts to focus on the positive environment that you've created, it becomes a snowball effect. And before you know it, you've turned into a new person. Not only is it important for us to be kind and loving towards our environment, it's very important that we're kind and loving towards all objects. Because not only does your home have the ability to affect your state of mind, but your relationship with people does as well. And if you have a positive relationship with people, and they think of you in a positive manner, that itself will also create positive vibes within your mind. So it's very important to understand that the mind is deeply affected by its environment and relationship. And for us to move through life with care and with love. Because if we don't move through life with care and love, it opens the door for us to create a lot of agitation and agony for others and for our mind. The more we focus on making our mind positive, the more our life will slowly become positive. Because our life is a projection of our mind. It is our mind that has created our life to a great extent. And if we want to change our life, the best way to start is by changing our mind and making our mind positive. Having a positive mind is like having a flashlight in the midst of darkness. What was dark to you before now is visible with the positive mind. And you're able to navigate even through darkness because your mind is emitting so much positivity that it's even breaking the negativity.